Jeff, I just want to make sure we hit like anything else that
Oh
you're like
yeah,
playing,
questions.
endorsing. Like I know you're doing some stuff for Dark Glass. I just got one of the neural plugins for them. I don't even remember which one to be honest, but uh it sounds sick. And like what are you playing for them and what are you using from them?
So for Neural, I really like the Omega plugin, the Soldano plugin. I think the Omega is probably the best one. The Fortin one's good. But actually, I just got the Neural Quad Cortex.
Fuck yeah.
My wife actually got it for me for our anniversary.
Joel, you're
You
here
know,
just in time.
And I was like, damn, is it the fucking yeah, there it
I
is.
asked your question
I call
basically,
it
yeah.
the flux capacitor.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Nice.
yeah, so my wife got it for me for my anniversary, and the guys hooked me up with it as well. Lauren, the works for Neural. He's the A&R guy for Dark Glass as well. He's a good friend of mine.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
That's basically going to be my bass rig from now on. I don't need to bring a tuner. I don't need to bring any stupid pedal board with any crap, because I could basically profile my tones out of whatever I want and then send them directly to the soundboard, four of them, even if I want. So
I remember using the when the SansAmp was the big thing. This everyone used the
yeah,
SansAmp for like there'd be times where we were on like Summer Slaughter, like these big tours and shit, and like there's fucking 10,000 bands shit everywhere. Like it's just like a fucking clusterfuck. It's like it's too much. So I basically like was like, well, the front of house is only hearing my fucking SansAmp.
yeah,
The bass rig is only for me and to hear and like to push air on stage. Like there's no real reason for me to like lug this 8x10 around with with a 150-pound head. No, I'm not. Basically, I'm just like fuck this. So I basically I would take pictures of it. It'd be like this little tiny pedal, and I'd like go back to the audience. Like there's like 2,000 people, and I'm like, this is my fucking rig. Like everyone's got their like fancy like tones and sounds and whatever they want. I'm like, dude, like I just have it come through my monitor and a little bit out of everyone's monitor, and it's fine. Like for those big stages, you don't really. I mean, it is nice to have that fucking air pushing. There's been times on tour with Suffocation and stuff where I'm playing out of Derek's rig where it's like there's like three 8x10s or whatever and like two 1,500-watt fucking Edens going through, and it's like the whole stage is shaking. But I'm not wasn't at that pay grade, so I was like, fuck it, just everyone can hear it. Just pay the sound guy, just be like, hey, make it so everyone can hear it, and that's all I needed.
yeah. Before, before I got this, what I've been doing for the past several years is I have Dark Glass X Ultra. I can probably pick it up right here. This one,
Oh yeah, yeah,
it has a built-in crossover, so you distort the
yep.
high end, keep the low end clean, and compress it. So I would use this with actually another compressor, and so that would be like the distorted tone that would go to the sound guy. And then I
Mm-hmm.
have a Neve direct box that would be the clean one that would go to the sound guy, and then he would mix those two, and then he would also send that through my monitor. So in Europe, we have this rig that like our backline company has or whatever that's absolute crap Ampeg rig. So
Yeah,
what everybody's hearing is directly from the pedals, and that Dark Glass X Ultra has amazing cabinet simulator, so it sounds like you're playing through this amazing rig.
totally.
So with the Quad Cortex, I can profile that tone, then
Yeah.
profile a clean rig, and send those two tones, and it's all done.
That's awesome, man.